This time on Captain Cass's Laboratory, we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a review and a giveaway at the same time. So, some of y'all may have heard of this website called Temu, and on Temu they have these, which comes with some screws. And I'll show you in a minute why. Anyway, I bought a couple of these, meaning a couple of boxes, because I wanted to try some stuff with them. So these are floating shelves. You got a large, a medium, and a small. So I wanted to show you, and because I bought a couple, I can give one set away. So anyhow, so you can hang these on your wall above like a display. Let's say you have a fantasy display, like you're recreating the Na'vi from Avatar, or you just have a like fairy display. These are floating rock shelves, and they have just painted green grass on them. It's not the best, but you can glue moss on here and then attach them to your wall. The reason I bought them wasn't because of that, because when they sit like this, especially if you have them against the back of your display, they're big stones. So you can use them as mountains in the distance, or rocky hills, put them in the middle of a backdrop as, you know, if you have a stony cemetery or something of that nature. So to me they have multiple purposes. And you can dry brush them to give them better depth and appeal. Just like if you hung them this way on the shelf, like they're supposed to be, you can put moss and have the moss run down the sides and give you that fairy land, you know, fairies, ogres, things like that look. So that's what I'm giving away in their package. Factory, I'll put the bags back on. The set of 3 small, medium, large stone floating shelves. So if you want to be entered in the ability to win this, just comment anything below. Not the word, unless you want to use the word. It could be an emoji, a word, a period, it doesn't matter. Just something that allows you to be entered into it. And figure end of May, either May 31st or June 1st, we'll do the drawing. So you got a couple of weeks to do this, just in case you're not watching the videos every day, and it's not like they're getting posted every day or anything like that, but it gives you a chance. So these, if you're trying to get scale, each one of these thick white lines is an inch. So if I put this up against the edge here, or the edge of the rock, because the rock's tapered, the large one is about 6.5 inches wide. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what? A little under 5 inches tall at the tallest point. Just to give you a scale, thickness, it's about 3, maybe a little over 3 1/4, because it's bulbous. You can see the piece sticking out. Small one is just shy of 4, probably 3 3/4. And height-wise, it's about 3 1/4, and depth is about 2. Go down here, 2 3/8. The reason I went down here is there's a scale on the bottom of this mat. And the medium one is just shy of 5, about 4 3/4. It is 4 about 1/4 tall, and thickness is 2 3/4. So there you go. Quick, short video, basically giveaway and quick review. I like them. They are resin. They feel solid. They're hollow, but they're not a flimsy resin. Now, if you drop them, they'll shatter. That's pretty common with lots of things. But the reason I like them is they're very well textured, and they do look like stone. So if you are going to weather them or add stuff, you don't have to add a lot. You don't have to do the layer upon layer. They already have the grays, the whites, the browns. They give it depth, which is why I ordered them, because I figured in a display I have real stones, rocks that look cool that I got from either the Department 56 version or just out in the desert in my display, just mixed here and there, to add that dead, eerie Halloween feel. These have more texture than the stones I find, so I figured, heck, buy a few and I'll give one away if I like them. And I do like them, so I'm going to give one set away so somebody out there can either use them as a shelf or use them as a stone. I thought about using them as both because I do have a fairy display, small one, that's got the fairies and the butterflies and the bugs and the mushrooms and all the weird stuff that you'd see in a fairyland type setup, and the moss, the overgrowth. And I figured if I want to display is permanently put where it's supposed to go, right now it's just on a shelf because room, I was going to use them as the floating rocks and actually have the moss hang over. So that's why I bought a couple of them. So, because I also want to use them in a display as a stone. So, but anyway, comment anything you want below. Doesn't matter. Any comment gets you entered into it, and I will send you, once I get your info, whoever wins, your own resin 3-piece shelf set that you can use for whatever you want. And hopefully this gives you something to look forward to as far as what you can do with other things. I've bought stuff from like aquarium rocks, aquarium stones. I didn't like them as much. They were just not scaled right for what I wanted or what I was looking for. Now in my space thing, my spaceship invasion vignette, the aquarium flying saucer crash actually looks pretty good. So there are some things that work out pretty good, but this was in their miniature and fairy section on Temu. That's why I decided to try it. Because I found that they have a lot of miniature stuff, whether it be for dollhouses or dioramas, and I figured I'd give it a whirl. So, anyway, so back in its original box, and good luck on the entries. Until the next video, thanks for watching.